Hello guys, this is Miss Ru from Mathematics Hub. Today we want to look at the Pythagorean Theorem, also known as the Pythagoras Theorem. And our objective is to solve right-angled triangles using the theorem. To start off with, let's consider this triangle. This is a right-angled triangle in which C is the hypotenuse and A and B are the other two sides of the triangle. So the Pythagoras theorem says that the square of the hypotenuse is equal to the sum of the squares of the other two sides. Remember, the hypotenuse is the longest side of the triangle. In this case, C is representing the hypotenuse. So in summary, the theorem is saying C squared is equals to A squared plus B squared. Let's look at an example. In this example, we want to find the value of x. So we are given two sides 5 and 12, and we want to find the value of x. So according to the Pythagoras theorem, x squared is equals to 5 squared plus 12 squared, and then we get 169. We introduce the square root sign both sides, and we find that x is equals to 13 centimeters. So we use the Pythagoras theorem when we have two sides that are given and we want to find the third side. Let's look at another example. It is saying find the length of the diagonals of a rectangle measuring 10 centimeters by 6 centimeters. So we are having the rectangle which is measuring 10 by 6, and if we are to draw a diagonal on the rectangle, we will have two right-angled triangles. So we want to find the length of the hypotenuse of the triangle that we have created. The triangle has sides 6 and 10, and we want to find the hypotenuse. And like what we did in the previous example, x squared is equals to 10 squared plus 6 squared. So x squared is equals to 136. If we want to find the value of x, we introduce the square root sign both sides, and we have that x is equals to the square root of 136. I can leave my answer like that in its exact form, or you can further find the value of square root of 136 in your calculator. Next, we have the Pythagorean triples. These are just positive integers a, b, and c, such that c squared is equals to a squared plus b squared. So you will notice with the examples that I have here, for instance, 3, 4, and 5, I can say 5 squared is equals to 3 squared plus 4 squared. If I take 7, 24, and 25, then 25 squared is equals to 24 squared plus 7 squared. The same applies for all the other examples that I've given there. And lastly, we will look at the applications of the Pythagoras theorem. We have that the Pythagoras theorem is used in two-dimensional navigation, that is to determine the shortest distance between points. It is also used to determine the size of TV sets. When you say my TV is 32-inch, that is the size of the diagonal. So TV size is given in terms of the diagonal. That will be all for today. Thank you very much.